How good is this? Tim Harvey is the bloke who runs Agribusiness for the Commonwealth Bank. He is their general manager, born and bred, and still lives in Wagga to this day. And he joins us now. Tim, thank you very much. That's pretty amazing that you're able to have this big corporate career, but still be genuinely based in a place that you didn't get posted to. This is your part of Australia.
Absolutely. This is where I grew up. This is where I went to school. This is where I went to uni. And I've been absolutely fortunate to be able to have my career here. But agriculture isn't in the cities, so it makes sense for me to be here.
So what's the mood at the moment in and around agribusiness? Are we still nervous about what's happened a month ago, 2 years ago? Just tell me, end of May 2021, thumbs up?
Thumbs up. Ag's good. Last year we had drought-breaking rains, so most people grew some of the best crops they've ever grown. And farmers said to me, I've never grown a crop this good. And that's not just the story for here. Right across Australia, the drought broke in most parts last year, and when we have good rain and we have good commodity prices and low interest rates, it's just a very high degree of optimism.
Now, dumb city boy question, but it's deliberately dumb to ask here, is that we know way back in the past about why towns like Wagga Wagga existed, because, you know, all the little transport things. But in 2021, regional centres like Wagga Wagga, what do they mean to agribusiness in the modern day where you can drive all day, fly over the top of it or put something on rail?
Ag's still really important to all of the regional communities. You look right across the Riverina, like we've always had that interconnection between the regional communities supporting ag. And so when ag has a good season, the money starts to sort of flow back into the machinery dealers and the car dealers and the cafes and the restaurants. But the other big thing that's happening is a regional renaissance. So people are moving from the cities to regional places like Wagga and other places right across the country because they realise that they can actually do their job remotely in these regional locations. And house prices are, I think I read the other day in Wagga, up 7-8%, rental vacancies down 1%. So it's happening, a regional renaissance.
Yeah, you can feel it too. I mean, it's interesting you mentioned that rental thing. I know that can be tough for people, but that in part is because you've got so many people making permanent homes in these areas, which, you know, frankly, is a good thing for the stability of these areas. But also, like we talked about with John before with his agricultural tours, technology and ag tech.
Yes.
How do you see that into the years?
Technology is playing an increasing role in agriculture. It's not something new. Like ag GPS has been something that's been happening for decades in tractors. But I was at a dairy farm recently in southern Victoria, and we helped them move into robotics. And so they said to us, we love our dairy cows, but we're just sort of getting tired of getting up and milking the cows. So we helped them invest into robotics. And so the cows come in by themselves, milk themselves when they want to be milked, get fed. And so the customer said to us, we've just fell back in love with dairying and we can focus on the bigger picture. It's a great story.
Geez, that's amazing. Can there not be a robot that can host TV shows, if we can come up with that? Oh, no, they all work at Channel 2, so we're fine. My word's not yours. Thank you, Tim. Do appreciate it. Thank you to Tim
Thank you, Paul.
and the whole team at the Commonwealth Bank. Thank you.